Hello everybody, again this is Little in Hawaii. I've got another little quick trick. Actually this is a class I taught to the kids that live near me, and every season I try and teach and have a workshop about something seasonal. If you want to see their results, you can go to my website, which is justlilla.blogspot.com, and we often use recycled items. In this case I had these yogurt. They're expensive yogurts, actually almost $2 a yogurt, but once you take the label off, you've got a very cute jar. And you might have noticed when I showed you the painting before, I used some for water, I drink out of some, nice with wine, and then in this case we painted them. So I'll just show you real quick how I did that. I've started these because I wanted them to dry a bit, but anyway, first of all you paint the glass blue, or any color you like. I think that looks kind of heavenly, and it shows up the snowman very nicely. So anyway, you paint it blue, and then let that dry, and then paint a snowman roughly. And in this case I painted one with a red scarf and cap, and on this side I painted one with a purple scarf and cap. They're not finished, so I wanted to show you. I've already painted them with white, and I put black buttons, little black eyes, little orange carrot nose, and little twig arms, so I've got to finish them. And this is the same thing. This one I've put his eyebrows on already, and it's probably just about at the same point. So I have to put eyebrows on this one. And for this I'm using one of these fabric markers, a Crayola, I think. Yeah, Crayola. So I'm just going to make a little eyebrow, That's not very good. Kind of hard when it's small like that. So anyway, that's that. And then I'm going to accent first of all, I'm going to accent the twig arms a bit, put a little black on them. I've already painted them white, but of course because it's on blue it's not showing so much. And on this one I'm going to accent the twig arms as well. And accent these dry quicker than actual acrylic paint. Now the next thing to do is to outline it a little bit. And so what I do is I sort of do a little scallop on his hat, outline just like some dots and stripes and whatever, and here. So I'm just kind of outlining him just to give him a little more form. I'm doing what I call stitching lines, and that means I put a dash and a couple of dots and another dash and maybe one dot and a dash, maybe 2-3 dots. So that's the stitching lines, and there, I think that's kind of it. I'll see if I can outline his scarf a little bit. There's a tassel on the end. So that's that. So that part is done. And then I'm going to go over to this side and I'm going to put some outline around his hat. For some reason or other the red paint is not quite as showing up as much as that other purple. Just depends on the paint, I think, that you use. So here I'm doing the stitching lines. There. I'm sorry if my hand's in the way. Trying not to. Okay, so I've done the stitching lines around the outside. I'm going to see if I can outline his scarf a bit. It doesn't matter if you're shaking like her. It's a bit difficult. Early morning shaking, that's because it's a knitted scarf, you know. Excuses. Okay. Yeah, on this one it's different, shows up differently. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to put some snowflakes on. So I've got my white Ceramcoat paint, and on a lot of things I splatter, but on this you won't be able to splatter because it'll be splattering the house, my studio. Okay, so I'm going to put some dots for snow. And I'm putting quite a few of these, and the reason is because when the candle, it's a candle holder, when the candle's inside it was rather cool. More dots than less dots. Okay, let me see, that's it. Okay. So, there it is with the dots all over it. Okay. Next thing to do, I've got my candle ready right here. Here's my candle. No, nothing special with that, except I'll show you how to insert it. Okay, now I'm going to put a little trim on it, and I don't want it to hide the the snowman. I don't want it to hide him too much. So I've got this was a little decorative wreath thing, so I undid it. It was a circle. I undid it because it's too small, of course. And I've taken 2 pipe cleaners here, and I'm just going to twist them. See what happens. I haven't thought this out too much, except that I want it to go right around and not cover up Santa snowman. Sorry. I don't want to cover up the snowman if I can help it. Because he's quite cheeky looking, actually. Okay, let's see. So what I intend to do is kind of do that. Let me see how much I need. I've got to be careful because I've already, in fact, I'm going to try it on the blank because it's wet still on the other. Let me see here. Oh yes, that's plenty. So right to there is plenty. Now I've got to somehow affix that to that. So I think I'm just going to undo it slightly. And I'm going to put this, the little bow and a bell there. So I'm going to take one of the tails of the pipe cleaner. I think that's what they're called, or chenille or something. Okay. And then I've got the green one around, and I'm just going to also put the red one around. And that is cutting that off. So I'm trying this on here. This is the blank. So it'll go like that. But I also picked up this little pine coney thing, and I think that's going to be too much. Okay, let's go with just that. So then the next thing is try not to get it all in the wet paint, Lilla. And I'm going to put that with the snowman on, on the side. So there it is, like so. Can you see that? Okay, and then to put the candle inside, what I did was I put some glue on the bottom here. It's got paper on the bottom that holds the wick in place. So I put that, and then I drop it right in the center, and it slips and slides for a minute till it sets. And it looks really, really cool when it's lit. It looks really, really cool. I'm not going to light this one, unfortunately. I'm going to use this as one of my gifts for like a gift exchange or something that I'm in. But if I can, I'll run and get one. So bear with me. I'm back. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so long. I was trying to figure out how I could show you how it looks when it's lit, and I've got one of my own that I made as a sort of a sample, and I've been burning it. And this is the way I've decorated that one. It's kind of funky, like so. I made a little wreath for that one. I'm going to see. I don't know if it'll work or not because the candle's almost gone. And the wick is very... Be careful with candles and matches, don't you? So there. Okay. I don't know. Can you see that? I'm going to turn the light off. I hope you have the light on. There we go. How's that? Pretty neat, I think. How's that? This is the one I've just made, and I will be lighting that. I'm still waiting for the glue to set up a little bit. The candles themselves I got at Walmart, and the little jars of this wee yogurt, I can only find at specialty food stores here in Hawaii, and it's nice, very nice yogurt, but it is expensive if you can find it on sale. But I feel like it's worth buying it because you actually get pretty much a free gift out of it. So anyway, that's how they look. They're really cute, I think. And they look so nice at night. It's not dark here in Hawaii right now. It's kind of in the middle of the day. But that's how they look just when they're lit. And then all the snowflakes will show up on this one. This one does not have snowflakes. But you don't see the blue so much. You just see that glow, and it looks like, snow falling or something. I think it's really cool. Let me see the other. There's the other side. He's lost one of his thingamajigs. There we go. I did a very rough job on this wreath, I must say. And the other portion I'm in is quite covered. So there you go. But it looks kind of neat, I think. So here we go. Anyhow, that's that for today. Thanks very much for watching. Aloha.